What the? Door wasn't open. What's up, jerks? Today, finally gonna do something to the 90. And it's been a long time since I've done anything to the 90 because it's pretty much done. But one thing that I did with the 90 was I put, except for the headlights, every light in this car is an LED. They were pretty easy to find and they were pretty easy to install and all that stuff. I got switchbacks in the front, the dashboard lights. Everything is LED except for the lights that are in the license plate illuminators. I finally got them. So there is a little bit of a process to put those in, and it's not just you stick them in and everything's good. So I'm going to show you really quickly how to do that. Which ones to buy because they have to be short. There's not a lot of room in that area back there to put them in, so you can't buy just the normal 1156s that you would normally buy at like an AutoZone or something like that. They have to be shorter, and let's get started. Alright, so you have to access that from the trunk, so I'm going to go ahead and get in my trunk area here. And they are behind this panel right here, and there are seven of these little clips that you got to take off. You can usually get your fingernail in there and then they just pull right out. I have all of my clips, which is kind of amazing. This one's broken, but that's the only one. Alright, so then this comes right off, and then here's what you're gonna do. Right here, this thing right here, this just pops open like that, and you bring that out, okay? Now, it's not just like I said, it's not just as easy as popping this light out and putting the new one in. You actually have to eject the pins from here and switch them because of the polarity of an LED, and for these particular bulbs, they're not reversible. There's only one way to put them in. So let's do that. Yeah. All right, I got my dad nerd glasses on because I can't see anymore. What you're gonna want is one of these jeweler, whoa, that you can't see. You're gonna want one of these like jeweler screwdriver sets. And I remember, I think my dad bought me this back in the late 80s. So I've had this thing forever. Anyway, you probably wanna get the thinnest one, smallest one you got here. So that's what you're gonna do to get into, whoops. Fine. Maybe that's the deal. Maybe you have to take it out of there. That's gonna be dumb if that's true. That was it. All right, so you have to take this out of the little clip right here, and it does that by pushing down that little thing right here, and you pull it out, and then you go in from this side and you just put it right in there. Oops, you put it right in between the two things. That's what it is. Okay, and then I'm going to push that right into the other side really quick so I don't forget. Oh, I dropped it. Good. So I don't forget which direction it goes. There. Nope. I did that wrong. It goes in that way. Ta-da! All right. Well, you'll figure it out. All you got to do is switch the wires. Okay. Here are the actual LED lights, and I can't tell you what kind they are because I don't really know, but I'll put the link of what I bought in the description. Wow, this sucks. I wish I had three hands. As you can see, these are not your typically large, wow, that sucks, hold on. These are not your typically large LED lights. They're pretty short, okay? And I believe they were inch and 1.4 inches or something like that, maybe less. Anyway, I'm gonna put that in, turn it on, you can see the difference. This goes back into here. Okay, so now you know my license plate number, big deal, don't care. So the brightness is not different the color of the light is different. You can see that this is far more white, and this is more yellow over here. You may be asking, why are you going through the trouble of doing this? And to that I would say, I don't really know. Except for the fact that a lot of time when I go to Miata meetups and stuff like that, because I have LEDs all over the place and it looks kind of cool, I like to just leave my lights on. And the battery will allow me to do that for a couple of hours, but if I have LEDs everywhere, you know, these traditional bulbs use a heck of a lot more power than LED bulbs do. So if you have LEDs everywhere, you could probably leave your lights on overnight and still start up your car in the morning. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side, and then I'll come back and show you the end result. Actually, one thing I will do is I'm just going to prove to you really quickly that you have to change the polarity, because you can't just ouch, that's hot. You can't just stick in one of these bulbs, and if you can, then I'm going to feel really stupid for having done that, but I don't believe it's going to work. That's right, yeah. So you can't just stick the bulb in there. So you do have to absolutely change the polarity here, and I'm going to do that really quickly. Alright, so I'm back. I quickly switched the polarity. I'm going to stick this back on there, and I'm going to plug this in and show you that yes, indeed, it works. So that is that. Stick that in there, snap it in, and we're done. So that's that. Okay, that was a pretty easy job. I did have a little bit of trouble getting those pins out, but if you just keep fishing around with a very, very small screwdriver, you will figure it out. So that completes my, whoops, turn the lights on. That now completes my LED wraparound for the car. Every light that is not the headlights is LED. The 90's done. It's done. There may be one more video in the future of an upgraded subwoofer in the footwell, but I'm pretty happy with it. Thanks for watching this. If you like it, subscribe. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Good Egg Miata. I don't really post that much there, but I sometimes post little hints of what the next videos that we're shooting is coming. I'm gonna actually have to do some maintenance on the Dadmobile. We took a trip to buy a motor for Jose, and on the way back, I lost 2 cylinders, so I'm gonna do some work on that coming up. We have a video of Neil's motor pull part 2 coming up. Not part 2 of the motor pull, the second time we pulled his motor. Don't ask. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.